What's going on, guys? It's Nick from Talk Interference Sports. I'm reaching out because I had a crazy week and I obviously didn't have time to come up and have an actual show. So I want to release this interview that I had from week 1 with Colin. He is the tight end for the Seattle Dragons, and this is the conversation that him and I had after week 1. And the XFL is booming. I'm talking to you guys after week 2 now, and I talked to Austin after week 1. There's been a lot of improvements, and things have gone a lot better. So just keep in mind the conversation that I had with him was after week 1, and we'll continue this conversation about the XFL. I'm gonna go tomorrow and cover the Dragons. You can follow my Twitter, and my Twitter will be up to date with what's going on. And there's just going to be more coverage going on after this week. I was just really busy, guys. I'm sorry. I appreciate your patience. I love all you guys. Thank you so much for your time. I hope to put more content out for you guys later.
Okay.
So anybody who's not aware, I have Colin, tight end for the Seattle Dragons. How's your day going today?
Pretty good, man. Enjoying an off day.
Yeah, thanks for talking to me. I know you guys got a pretty busy schedule for the week, and I know today's one of the few days that you have off, so I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me.
Yeah, no problem, man. Glad to be on.
All right, so I just wanted to go over just a couple things about your career and how you feel about how the first game went and how you feel about participating in the first game of the season.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so you went undrafted and you got signed by the Colts, but you got a foot injury and you found out that didn't heal properly while you were in the AAF playing with the Memphis. Can you tell me a little bit about that and how you're feeling with the Dragons now that you've played a full game?
Yeah, it's been kind of crappy this past couple of years just because, like you said, I had that foot injury where I had to get surgery and just trying to do rehab and come back from that, and then to find out a year or two later that it hadn't healed properly. It's just somewhat of an annoying process, but I had that second surgery and it's held up well since then, so glad to be healthy and just enjoyed playing, first full game of football since my senior year this past weekend.
So it's been about 3 years?
Yeah, it's been about 3.
How did it feel for you to participate in the actual very first game of the 2020 season and of the XFL?
Yeah, it was an awesome experience, man. Getting to kick it off and kind of being one of the first 2 teams to get a vibe of how the season's going to be, and they had a fun environment to play in. I thought their stadium was perfect size for this league. They had the stadium packed out and had a good hostile environment, so it was a great time, and it was not what we wanted coming out there with a loss, but we made some mistakes that cost us, and I think we'll bounce back next week.
So I watched the game and I watched some of the replays as well. I saw that people were slipping all over the field. One of the picks that Brandon threw, the receiver had slipped and fell and missed the coordination there. Do you think that was a field issue? Everybody slipping around, or just?
I don't think it was necessarily a field issue. I think it's always tough. For one, we've been practicing on turf pretty much the whole time the whole time we've been here, whether it's been Seattle, Houston, both spots. We've always been on turf. So anytime you're on a new grass surface, it's a little different. And I think we just have to kind of focus on keeping our feet under us. It was bad luck about Austin falling down on that play, but that happens. We just kind of had to see if we could overcome it.
Okay. All right. It was announced that the Dragons today would open up more seats in CenturyLink Field for the home opener. How does that sit with you?
No, that's awesome. It's crazy to hear that we're going to have, so many people show up. I think it's going to be a fun home environment for us. And yeah, anytime they're announcing they got to open extra sections, it ought to get you hyped up because it's going to be a fun game and I think a fun crowd. And I think everyone, whether it's players and fans, are going to enjoy the experience this weekend.
Yeah, it seems like from what I'm reading, a lot of the viewership came out of Seattle and the Washington area. So you guys got a pretty good backing right now.
Yeah, oh yeah, no doubt. We've heard from the start that we have the best fans in the whole league, and I'm excited to see how it's gonna turn out this weekend.
So now that you've played in a full game at full speed, what do you think the biggest difference between the AAF and the XFL was?
I think that the XFL is a lot better organized. I think from the start of the alliance, you can kind of tell it was somewhat of a rush process, and I think the XFL's done a good job of getting the right people in the right positions to make this league successful. I think it's going to pay off as the season goes on.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I absolutely love the product that they've put out just this past weekend, and I look forward to the rest of the season. Now that you've played in a regular game full speed, how was the tempo for you personally?
It was what I expected. It's fast. All these guys have played either at the high level in college or in the NFL, so you got a lot of guys that can move around, smart players. So the tempo was high, and but I think we're all prepared for it. We've all been there, we've all played in it, so it was fun to be back out there.
Yeah, you guys been keeping up a pretty good pace at practices. I wasn't surprised that there wasn't really any issues with clock management there. What are your thoughts on the extra point now that you've seen it live and everybody else has shown how they're going to approach it?
I think it's a great idea. Honestly, I think everyone's kind of bored with the old school, just go and kick it after you score a touchdown because there's nothing. It's just a kind of a gimme kick and nothing really to it. So this league adds some excitement, adds some strategy. We reached a point at the end of the game where we were down 12, and we could get that just driving down, scoring a touchdown, going for 3, and then kicking a field goal. So it certainly adds more strategy to the game, and I think it's a positive.
Yeah, I thought that was really exciting. I was watching, and even though you guys were down by a little bit, even with this point system, man, you guys could just bounce right back just like that. That's really exciting. I like that stuff.
Yeah, oh yeah, no doubt. It's certainly, like you said, you can come back from a large deficit a lot quicker now, and I think it just adds so much more to the game.
Did you get to catch any of the other games on broadcasts?
We saw a little bit of Tampa play New York, and then got to see most of St. Louis and Dallas play.
Okay, so what'd you think of the broadcasting aspect of it? What'd you think of how they were presenting it on national television?
I thought it was awesome. I think they did a great job of finding broadcasters who are experienced and are pretty good at what they do, and they're recognizable names. So they made it fun for everybody. I think throwing the in-game interviews and all that is fun for the fans, and they kind of get more in-depth into what the game's all about. So they've done a great job of that, and I think it just adds more to the game.
Yeah, it really gets you kind of personal with the players and the coaches, and it's really fun to watch how they're breaking down some of the plays and stuff like that. Did the sideline reporting get in your way at all?
Not me personally, no. I know it's kind of strange, like if you make a bad play, for them to come up and interview you immediately. I'm sure that would be annoying, but yeah, it's just part of it. Yeah, I think it's really more about the at-home experience watching on TV.
Yeah, Brandon had joked about it a little bit in the press conference. He said, well, Austin got it after I passed the touchdown to him, but I got it after I threw the pick 6.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm sure that may happen to me at some point in the season. Obviously, I hope not, but it'd be tough to have to answer questions after that.
Yeah, I mean, they even went over in your guys' game and interviewed the kicker for the defenders after he'd missed that kick. I thought that was pretty wild.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy stuff. You better just be able to keep your composure after an emotional moment like that.
Yeah, it is exciting to watch either way. But so, what did you think about the crowd down there in DC? Did you anticipate, or do you anticipate a continued showing as the season progresses?
I thought it was an awesome crowd, man. Honestly, it was basically a packed house, and for the start of the league, I'm sure everyone was excited to see what it was going to be about. But I thought they did a great job. It actually got pretty loud at some points in the game, so they made it really fun. And I think if the league keeps showing how good of a product we'll put out, it'll only get better.
Yeah, it's exciting. So what do you look forward to most this Saturday when you guys play your home opener?
Man, I think it's just playing in front of a home crowd. We kind of get to wear the home blue jerseys, which I think are a slick look, and get to see all these Seattle fans who I've heard so much about. So we'll see how it goes, and looking forward to playing in front of the home team.
Okay, all right. So how do you guys think you'll respond to the result of the previous game?
I think we'll bounce back, man. I think we're able to watch film and kind of see that it's really just some little things and little mistakes there that being big problems for us. So if we can clean that up, I think we'll bounce back and have a successful week.
Yeah, I think just even if a couple things would win a different way, you guys could have bounced back and even won that game. It was a good one. Third down efficiency was pretty low across the league. Do you think that it's players getting used to one another, or do you think it's maybe getting past the ring rust of not playing for a little bit?
I'm sure it probably has to do with some rust, man. All these guys this is a whole new league for everybody. We're still gelling. I mean, in reality, we've only been practicing for 4 or 5 weeks together total, so we just got to come together. I think the efficiency of each game will only get better as the season goes. All
right, I agree with that. I just wanted to get your take on that. What's your biggest takeaway from the game on Saturday?
I think it's just those little mistakes cost us, and it was a fun experience overall. But I think we're going to come back and improve and learn from that, and we can only get better this week. So, like I said, looking forward to playing Tampa at home this week, and I think it'll be a fun weekend for the people of Seattle.
Yeah, we're excited, man. I'll be out there around at the practices and at the game, so hopefully I'll catch up with you again. I really appreciate you taking the time and having a conversation with me.
Yeah, man, no problem. I appreciate you having me, and it's been a fun interview for sure.
All right. Take it easy, Colin.
All right, man. You too. Bye.